Hey guys, it's Deanna. I requested a bunch of you to share some tattoos you'd like critiqued on a video. I got some great submissions and I'm excited to kind of go through and see these amazing tattoos and show you guys tiny little adjustments I would make, just stuff I would do to, I think, enhance it. So the first one that I want to go over is from Nick Mitchell. He's an incredible tattooer. He does a lot of caricatures, a lot of drawing. And with this one, as far as technical goes, it's perfect. Everything about that side of it is. There's just some things that I would do a little bit differently as far as color goes. And this is why in my seminars, I like to talk about using colors besides flesh tones and browns. Browns are what people in the painterly world call a dead color. I love adding red, especially to faces where the mouths close or any openings, like nostrils, ears. That little bit of tangerine or red really makes the piece come alive. And I just want to show the difference too between here and here. And as you can see, not only did I add a little bit of red around the nose openings, the nostrils, the mouth opening, a little bit on the ears, I also added a little bit of yellow in the skin tone and killed a lot of the tones with the shadow coming off of the hat on the forehead. All skin tones usually have to have some mixture of blues, yellows, and reds. Otherwise, if you're missing one of those things, it falls a little flat. And we know already there's a lot of cool tones in there. So it's just missing a little bit of that red and a little bit of that yellow. So you can keep seeing the difference here. Just, in my opinion, comes alive at just a little bit more without changing anything, but enhancing what he already has. I also dimmed down a little bit the neck because nothing on the neck should be as bright as the lightest point on the face since it's in shadow. All right, the next piece that I'm gonna go over is going to be a little bit different. I'm trying to pick a tattoo from all different kinds of styles. So the next one is going to be a black and gray piece. Although you do know me probably for my color, I am very fond of black and gray. And like I say, when doing color, values is what's most important. And that's all black and gray really is. When I do color tattoos, I teach about doing an underpainting, which is essentially a black and gray tattoo made out of deep red and black. So imagining this was an underpainting and where I would want the values to be, there's one thing that I automatically see that can be changed. When looking at this tattoo, you see that the flowers and the main subject in the center all have the same value scale going on. So basically, it has its lightest lights and its darkest darks in every piece that is inside of this tattoo. The background is pretty black, so that does help everything come forward, but it really just doesn't separate so much the images that are inside. So the first thing that I would do, I'm gonna go ahead, go on my black scale. Just to show you how crazy this difference could be, I'm going to choose whether I want the clock to be darker or lighter than the flowers and add some shading right off of it too. So I imagine these flowers are gonna be accompanying what's in the foreground. So I wanna push those flowers back, especially as it falls behind that clock. So even just doing this right here and just killing all these tones, that already pushes that main subject matter forward right in the center. Something as simple as that, and even dimming down a little bit of that background because there are so many shapes going on, to kind of simplify what's going on, killing a lot of those tones right there, and really bringing what we have out forward. Being very selective where the highest points in this background are while still keeping it a mid-tone. These tattoos are so amazing. I am so honored that anybody cares what I would do differently. Those are just small little things and adjustments that I would do, and I would love to do more. So if anyone wants to send me away some tattoos they've done, I'll get to them next time. If you'd like for me to critique some of your tattoos or designs, I'm now taking video calls where we can chat one-on-one. I'll be able to go through this process with you in real time. You can choose 5 pieces for us to go over. In my opinion, it's the most efficient way to learn very quickly from me wherever you are. Click the link in the description to book one of these calls for yourself.